Gulliver Miller Campus family, and welcome to the 2021 Miller Campus Awards ceremony. Each year, I look forward with much excitement to this celebration of student achievement. The administration and faculty at the Miller campus always work so hard to create a challenging and supportive learning community. And I know I feel this sense of camaraderie when I am able to be on campus with all of you. This ceremony builds on the ideas of community and connection embedded in the mission of the school, which is to create an academic community devoted to educational excellence with a personal touch that fulfills each student's potential. In this full year of school in a pandemic, with a mix of students learning in person and remotely, even more than usual, we all owe a great thanks to our faculty, who truly take our mission to heart. They have worked tirelessly to create opportunities and provide support to our students at every turn. Colleagues, we thank you for all that you do for all of our students all of the time. The pandemic has taken much away from us this year, including the many ways we usually have to be together in different activities and in building relationships outside of our regular groups. That said, the situation has also offered us the chance to think of our current world in new ways. And us not being physically all together every day does not mean we are any less of a community, nor does having different learning modes and different opportunities mean we have somehow learned less. On the contrary, we have seen much creativity and many new approaches this year, in and out of school. Teachers have participated in weekly innovation hours, a book study about issues of diversity in schools, and also about teaching and working through the lens of emotional intelligence. Students have been the beneficiaries of this work, and as we celebrate tonight, students have thrived as a result of these efforts. So the fact that this year has been governed by learning in hybrid classes only makes us more proud of the accomplishments we honor tonight. I am very proud to join our Miller campus family tonight to acknowledge that all of our students have worked hard and achieved many successes this year, and to share in the celebration of our award winners. Congratulations to each of you. And without further ado, it is my pleasure to introduce Mrs. Sinatra, who will present the first award.
Celebrated children's writer Jane Yolen said, "Literature is a textually transmitted disease normally contracted in childhood." This year's award recipient clearly caught the bug. He started the year loving the summer reading, not just the book itself, but the opportunity to read during the pandemic. Filled with enthusiasm and unbounded potential, the student always takes his work seriously, but knows how to have fun learning. He attributes his work ethic and overall success to discipline. His word, not mine. He advocates for himself and others, takes time to truly understand assignments, and never makes excuses. He learns and grows from his mistakes and celebrates his achievements. All year long, he has surpassed my expectations, and I'm guessing his own. A blessing to his class, his family, and Gulliver, the winner of this year's award for excellence in literature and composition is Sebastian Cordero Guardiola. It is now my pleasure to introduce Ms. Jennings, who will present the award for excellence in 10th grade literature.
Thank you, Ms. Sinatra. This year's American Literature Award winner's favorite color is purple. It's a color that symbolizes royalty, independence, wisdom, devotion, pride, and creativity. All of these characteristics capture her essence. She is wise beyond her years. She speaks insightfully and is devoted to thoughtfully choosing her words and precisely organizing her thoughts. She's an independent thinker and is more than happy to disagree with an ideal when it doesn't resonate with her values. She glides through her day with creative grace and works through her nights with relentless pride because she wants to paint the world with her own stroke of purple excellence. Congratulations, Isa Mendez. I will now introduce Mrs. Ewing, who will present the award for excellence in 12th grade literature.
To succeed in today's rapidly changing world, students must have grit, and this year's award recipient has it in abundance. No matter the challenge, he perseveres to achieve his goal. His resilience, coupled with his resourcefulness, set him apart from his peers. When he approaches a problem, he uses all of his resources to find the solution. His desire for academic excellence pushes him to keep growing and learning. Congratulations, Ricardo Nasrallah. I can't wait to see what you do in the future. I will now introduce Mr. Cruz, who will present the Award for Excellence in Geometry.
Thank you, Ms. Ewing. Our next student to be celebrated likes playing video games, watching anime and reading manga, building stuff, playing the drums, the color green, and pizza. And with a year-long average of 95%, will also like being the 2020-21 Upper School Miller Campus Excellence in Geometry Award winner, a true gamer in every sense of the word, Joaquin Schroth Meyer. I will now introduce Ms. Biscombe, who will present the award for Excellence in Algebra 2.
The Algebra 2 recipient demonstrates an impeccable work ethic dedicated to her academics. She is a well-rounded, consistent, hardworking, quiet, and successful young lady. She is considerate, insightful, and continuously works towards mastery of the material. She has applied and mastered learned strategies this year that are foundational in her upcoming mathematics courses. She works with her peers, and she is always willing to help others and me when asked to share her notes, knowledge, and time. Congratulations, Sophie Ortiz. I will now introduce Ms. Fry, who will present the remaining mathematics awards.
Even though I have been in education for over 20 years, there's always that one student who manages to surprise me with their hidden skills and their mathematical talents. When it comes to this year's award winner, I can honestly say his performance and ability consistently impressed me as he made it all look so easy. His presence in the classroom is mild-mannered and unassuming. He doesn't draw attention to himself as the class superstar, but often outperforms his college algebra classmates. His humility and his caring attitude are infectious, and he is the epitome of courtesy and respect. Congratulations, Mr. Robert Capo, for leading by example in such a way that others will want to follow in your footsteps. As a lover of mathematics, it has always amazed me how the word pre-calculus can strike fear in even the most confident of math students. This year's award winner has taken the many challenges tossed at them, both in and out of the classroom, with perseverance and an excellent attitude. Little did I know when our paths first crossed that eventually not only would I be instructing them in the classroom on the intricacies of trigonometry, but I would also be able to parlay that over to instructional lessons at the bowling alley as we used statistics and probability with the Gulliver varsity bowling team. It did not matter whether I was teaching the law of sines or the law of cosines, or the geometry behind a 7-10 split in the second frame. She always rose to the challenge with a smile and determination. Congratulations, Miss Alyssa Jensen, who is not only a rising star in the classroom, but in the bowling alley and on the softball field as well. I would now like to introduce Ms. Carmona, who will be presenting the award for excellence in biology.
I've always found it to be such a gift to be able to teach 9th grade biology. There's so much personal growth for a student during freshman year, and I just love that I get to be a facilitator to that growth. Starting off high school can be intimidating, both academically and socially, and adding this year's dynamic of a hybrid learning schedule is another added hurdle. This year's biology award recipient has taken all of this change in stride and managed to impress me throughout the entire school year. He has flourished in both in-class and remote learning environments, and always gives his all, regardless of his current circumstances. This recipient has managed to stay at an 8 average all school year long and really embodies what a hardworking student should be, all while maintaining a wonderful sense of humor and a positive attitude. I'm honored to present this year's award for biology To Lucas Armando, keep working hard. I know you're going to accomplish great things. I will now introduce Dr. Gruber, who will present the award for excellence in chemistry.
Thank you, Mrs. Carmona. Some of my favorite synonyms for excellence are marvelous, splendid, bonny, first rate, and commendable. These words describe the thoughts that popped into my head this past year whenever I was grading the work of this particular student or chatting with in class. I enjoyed reading the answers this student gave in chemistry this year because they were not only correct, but the answers demonstrated both a deeper understanding and also an inquisitive sense of wonder. And for those distinct qualities of achievement and curiosity, it is with pleasure that I am honored to present this award for excellence in chemistry to Aisha Yilmaz. I'll now introduce Mr. Gisoni, who will present the award for excellence in marine science.
In education, intrinsic motivation is a term often discussed. Obviously, academic success comes with rewards, but for some exceptional students, the desire to truly excel in the classroom goes beyond the achievement of a letter grade. This year's Marine Science Award winner is one of those students. He is detailed and thorough, a strong self-advocate with an understanding of how he learns best, and the communication skills and charm to effectively request what he needs to be successful. Congratulations on a great year, Matthew White. I will now introduce Ms. Rodolante, who will present the awards for excellence in environmental science and excellence in physics.
Thank you, Mr. Gisoni. This award winner brings so much enthusiasm to the classroom. Whether online or in person, she uses her time wisely, getting right to work on her assignments, asking questions the moment she hits a stumbling block. She works with persistence, carefully making her way through concepts and does not give up. What I love is that she is confident enough to still show excitement when she has those aha moments. She truly shows joy in learning about the environment and the tangled web humans have created. This award winner is a true star, brightening the classroom. Congratulations, Nina Starvagi. It has been such a pleasure to teach you. Whether remote or in class, this year's physics award winner always brings positive energy to the classroom. When the class is struggling, he asks direct, to-the-point questions that uncomplicate the topic to help both him and his classmates have a better understanding. He is a natural at seeing the patterns between one physics concept and another, performing superbly on higher level thinking questions. The best part is when he brings his reasoning skills into class discussions and projects in creative and thought-provoking ways. Congratulations, Jonathan Del Rosario. Thank you for illuminating our world. I will now introduce Ms. Thaler, who will present the award for excellence in United States history.
I have many things in common with this year's award winner. We like the same bands. We often think alike, and we share a love of American history. Recently, when students worked on their World War II museums remotely, I noticed a glass case in his background of a Zoom camera. Curiously, I asked, "What's in that case?" He proceeded to walk over to the case and pull out his great-grandfather's World War II medals and memorabilia, explaining in great detail each artifact as though he had lived it himself. Our class was awestruck, elevating him to official World War II aficionado. There are so many extraordinary qualities that set him apart. His keen wit, his strong work ethic, his infinite wisdom on a variety of topics, and ability to make us laugh every time. It is my honor to present the United States History Award to the historian of the class, Jonah Schachter. Congratulations, Jonah. I will now introduce Ms. Sparks, who will present the award for excellence in United States history and economics.
Former Secretary of the Department of Health, Education, and Welfare, now known as the Department of Health and Human Services, John Gartner once said, "History never looks like history when you are living through it." In the fields of government and economics, this quote is especially true. Government and economics is a dynamic branch of social sciences that involves observations, inquiry, and analysis. This year's winner for the Government and Economics Award displayed a high level of observation, inquiry, and analysis about the systems that govern individuals in the United States, as well as a keen awareness of current events and how they are shaped by historical precedents. He always engages in discussion, collaborates well with his peers, and offers valuable insights to topics of study. Consistently turning in exemplary work, this year's Excellence in Government and Economics Award goes to Max Sanchez. Congratulations. I will now introduce Mrs. Calderon, who will present the award for excellence in Spanish.
Hello. The recipient of this award has shown enthusiasm and curiosity towards the Spanish language. He is not afraid of making mistakes or taking risks in the class. It has been very satisfying to see him experiment with the language in a proficiency-based environment. I am delighted to present the Spanish Excellence Award to Gustav Hall. I will now introduce Mrs. Saldivar, who will present the award for excellence in Español.
This year's award recipient has stood out amongst her peers since the very beginning of the school year. She is hardworking and self-motivated and always brings out the best in her partners during group work. She continually produces high-quality compositions and essays and consistently strives to provide her best work. It has been a pleasure to have this person as my student this year. Congratulations, Marina Marsari Macedo. The following students are recognized for outstanding academic achievement in 2 or more subject areas. I will now introduce Mrs. Calderin, who will present our first Recognized Scholar Award.
The Spanish and English Scholarship Award goes to a dedicated and talented young man. In my class, he always turns in quality work and sets the bar for the class. His leadership and determination are an inspiration for me and his classmates. I especially appreciate his enthusiasm towards the Spanish language and his charisma. This student is an example of excellence not only in the classroom, but in everything he involves himself in. He dedicates his time to the Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Committee, where he makes our Gulliver community a better place. He is an all-around wonderful person who is patient and supportive of his peers. Mrs. Phillips asserts that from the beginning of the school year, this young man was attentive, sincere, and focused. His no-nonsense vibe and his awareness of what he needed to accomplish, not only in class, but for the year as well, was refreshing. She was impressed with the maturity he showed in tackling sensitive topics in both literature and current events, as well as excelling in a learning environment that at times could be challenging. He is not afraid to be his own person, and his self-assurance will continue to drive his success. Congratulations, Ryan Marge Cebrian. I will now introduce Mrs. Biscombe to present the next Recognized Scholar Award.
I reflected on the year and gave careful thought in choosing the Algebra 2 Scholarship Award candidate. I continue to wonder who would be the one that would continue setting the bar high by reaching and achieving my expectations. I made my decision early on and never second-guessed the capability of this Gulliver Scholar. This year, the Algebra 2 Scholarship Award goes to a young lady who demonstrates an impeccable work ethic. She is the one that I will encourage her to embrace the challenges set forth as she embarks on her next journey. Most likely, I will continue to brag about her accomplishments in life as she reaches for and achieves her goals. She is dedicated to her academics and the people in her life. She appreciates and takes responsibility for her education. This award recipient exemplifies the definition of success. Ms. Phillips described the Junior Literature Award recipient as being that special type of person who can achieve respect from her fellow students through her quiet presence. Her self-confidence makes her willing to lead class discussions and to take risks in order to help facilitate the learning process. She is intent on achieving her goals and possesses all the qualities needed in order to succeed in school as well as in life. Thoughtfulness, imagination, curiosity, motivation, persistence, and dependability. I could go on, but the list would be too long. It has been my privilege to be her teacher this year. I can't wait to see what she will accomplish in the future. Congratulations, Allegra Simon. I will now introduce Mr. Gisoni, who will present our next Recognized Scholar Award.
Miss Ewing had the following words to say about our next award winner. Since the beginning of the school year, this award recipient has never stopped learning, growing, or challenging himself to be the best. His curiosity will ensure that he will be a lifelong learner. And he never fails to impress me. His assignments exceed my expectations. And as a good student, he reflects on the learning process, for he understands it's more important than the end product. As the year progressed, I began to describe this young man to my colleagues as ready to take the next step. Daily assignments that were posted first thing in the morning were often completed with care and attention paid to detail by this student and uploaded even before our class period met. His tenacity to succeed academically, when many of his contemporaries may have rested on their laurels, was amazing to witness. I am very proud of this young man and wish him the best in his next step in college. Congratulations, Max Dennis. I will now introduce Mr. Rosenthal, who will present our Distinguished Scholar Award. This young person is the recipient of 3 academic awards.
It is an honor to be presenting this award to this outstanding student. This individual has demonstrated the ability to succeed in more than one class this year. In English, Ms. Sinatra describes this individual as being a confident writer with a sophisticated style, a wonderful work ethic, knows how to have fun, and always follows through with assignments. In world history, Mr. Rosenthal has described this individual as hardworking, critical thinker, someone who wants to always know more than just basic information, and someone whose peers can look to for support. And in Algebra 1, Ms. Useby used cooking, dancing, and creating masks to infuse math skills, which this individual went above and beyond throughout the year to be recognized as this year's Distinguished Scholar winner, Augustine Creppy. I will now introduce Ms. Campbell, who will present the first of our Citizenship Awards.
When one describes the characteristics of a good citizen, these are some of the qualities you may find: respectful of others, compassionate, responsible, honest, and kind, to name a few. This year's winner embodies all of these characteristics and so much more. This young man instantly brightens my day, and I look forward to seeing his smile daily. His warmth and charisma permeate our campus. The first time I met him, I knew he was something special. We instantly clicked, and I could tell he was a leader in the making. He has truly touched my heart this year, and I cannot wait to see what he will accomplish in the next 3 years of high school. It is my pleasure to introduce the winner of this year's Citizenship Award for 9th grade, to Daniel Lipoff. Congratulations. I would now like to introduce Ms. Selick, who will be stating the next award for citizenship.
It is so awesome to watch the student step into his own this year. Tolerant, considerate, and kind to others, this student helps set the cultural tone on our campus. It's not only that he is dedicated in the classroom and on the field, but also that he encourages his classmates and teammates along the way. I look forward to what's to come for this consistent leader. I am so proud to present our 10th grade Citizenship Award to Luca Mendez. I will now introduce Ms. McEachran, who will present the next Citizenship Award.
The 11th grade Citizenship Award winner is a remarkable student that holds herself to a high standard, but is often modest about her accomplishments. She has an empathetic approach towards her friends and has a friendly disposition to everyone around her. Over the last 3 years, it has been a joy watching her evolve into a confident student who is respected and appreciated by the faculty, peers, and her teammates. I know she will do a wonderful job leading next year as the Miller Campus Senior Class President. I am proud to present this award to Nina Starvaggi. I will now introduce Mr. Hart Hidalgo, who will present the next Citizenship Award.
The recipient of this award has accomplished a historic feat, earning this award 2 years in a row. It is a testament to her character, kindness, and devotion to creating an inclusive community where all are welcomed. This student actively engages in our community to actualize her vision of a more caring and kind world. We will miss her greatly after she graduates, as she truly is a pillar of our community here at the Miller campus. The recipient of the Citizenship Award for 12th grade is Luisa Quijano Estrada. Congratulations. I will now present the Academic Excellence Awards for 9th through 12th grade. The following students are receiving recognition as the top students in each grade level by GPA and will receive the Academic Achievement Award in Excellence for their respective grade level. We celebrate and recognize their work ethic, resilience, and commitment to academic excellence. For 9th grade, Lucas Armando. For 10th grade, Aisha Yilmaz. For 11th grade, Tome Adres Verduzco. For 12th grade, Max Dennis. Congratulations. I will now present the Excellence in Service Award. The Excellence in Service Award is more than just about how many community service hours a student has submitted. This award recognizes the quality, diversity, and commitment to community service. This year's recipient has a tremendous portfolio of community service, ranging from organizing 2 holiday drives for the Lotus House Women's Shelter to giving her best efforts to organizations like Smiling Tummies and Best Buddies. I will never forget how this student not only helped organize different events for helping others, but how she gave her time and demonstrated leadership by getting her friends to join in. This year's Excellence in Service Award goes to Sofia Gonzalez. I will now introduce Mrs. Sullivan, who will present the Star Award winner. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Hart Hidalgo. The Independent Schools of South Florida Star Award is given annually to a student who's a role model for other students to follow, has excelled in academics, citizenship, activities, effort, dedication, attitude, and service. This year's recipient has done all of that. It's my pleasure to present the Star Award to Matthew White. Congratulations, Matthew. I will now present the Leadership Award. I'm honored to present this year's Leadership Award to an outstanding young lady. She leads by example, a driving force. Captain of the cheerleading team, 3-year captain of the girls lacrosse team, honor roll student, and leader in the classroom. She's also a member of the Student Athlete Leader Council. She's a team player, always willing to help and gracious in her efforts. She's someone we could always count on and always with a smile on her face. Although we didn't see her much this year, Sydney Rosenthal, we will miss you next year as you embark on your college journey. Congratulations, Sydney. And congratulations to all of tonight's award winners. Your dedication to academics and commitment to success has been demonstrated in your day-to-day efforts throughout the past year. This is a bit surreal. Over a year ago, at this same event, I said, here we are, almost 8 weeks into remote learning, and I think it's safe to say we all think a little differently now. Wow, that was an understatement. Let me try that again. Here we are, almost 14 months, not only remote learning, or remote and in-person learning. I think it's safe to say we definitely think differently now. Although our priorities have and always will be our students. And I think that's evident in the work this year. Not only did we dedicate our every effort to the safety and well-being of our students, but we committed much of our time to ensure all of our students feel connected in today's challenging world. Of course, we're a school, so our specialty is academics, but we believe in a holistic approach, and our students' happiness is the focus to all academic success. Thankfully, we've been able to pull off some sense of normalcy this year by welcoming all of our students back to campus and delivering the best educational experience in a hybrid world. This has not been easy and has caused us, educators, to reimagine what schools look like. Although it seems like every day has been a challenge, we have reason to celebrate. Let's start with the college admissions for the class of 2021. As many of you may be aware, COVID has made this year's admissions process a complex one. Our seniors have worked hard to achieve their goals and have been admitted to universities such as Babson, Bentley, New England Conservatory of Music, University of Miami, Richmond University, American University in London, Manhattan School of Music, Pepperdine, Chapman, University of Denver, Loyola Marymount, and Berklee College of Music, just to name a few. Seniors, congratulations. We are all so proud of you. Thank you to all my teachers. It's your resilience and your love for learning that makes Gulliver's Miller Campus such a unique place. And thank you to my fellow administration for your continuous support. Students, this year has been a difficult year for all of us. You've had to miss out on opportunities and memories while making every effort to keep yourself and your family safe. Our teachers have had to dedicate every minute of their time, not only to the success of each of our students, but to ensure the success for students at home and in the classroom. And we, parents at home, have continuously worked to create ways to ensure every student is loved. Together, we all grew to be a little more resilient. We understand the importance of us being together, and we understand the importance of a simple handshake and a pat on the back, something I don't think we'll ever take for granted again. The Zoom world is trying to rob us of that human connection, but I'm proud to say we won. Parents, thank you for trusting us with your children during this time of uncertainty. Again, congratulations to all of tonight's award winners, and a huge, huge congratulations and shout out to our seniors. Congratulations, good luck everyone. Thank you. This concludes tonight's ceremony. Go Raiders.